SpongeBob's nose hair was yanked out from the root, while Patrick's nose was brutally drilled into, with enough pepper poured inside to choke a man. His head practically exploded on the spot. It all started when SpongeBob cut a chunk of sponge from his own head and created a miniature version of himself. Not to be outdone, Patrick ripped a piece of flesh from the top of his own head and molded it into Mini Patrick. The two proudly swapped their fun-sized versions as gifts and went home grinning. Poor Mini SpongeBob had barely arrived at Patrick's place before he was forced to brush Patrick's teeth. The stench was so bad it nearly knocked him out cold. Meanwhile, SpongeBob made a tiny Krabby Patty for Mini Patrick, but the moment he spotted a giant patty in the frying pan, Mini Patrick ditched the tiny burger and dove straight for the pan. SpongeBob scraped him off the spatula and tied his waist tightly with a rope. That night, SpongeBob shoved Mini Patrick into a diving suit and tossed him straight into a fish tank, leaving him to flail in the water. On the other side, Mini SpongeBob had one of his arms torn clean off by Patrick, who then forcefully replaced it with a mechanical one. While Patrick snored away, Mini SpongeBob seized the moment and made his escape. He rushed into the pineapple house and found Mini Patrick trapped inside the fish tank. Without hesitation, he knocked the tank over and freed him. The two instantly decided it was time for revenge. The next morning, SpongeBob and Patrick woke up to find themselves already tied up tight. Haven't reacted yet. The mini versions whipped out their torture tools. SpongeBob's nose hair was ripped out with brute force, and Patrick's nose was drilled into non-stop while pepper was poured inside. The torment lasted the entire day. Just as Mini SpongeBob was making breakfast, SpongeBob broke free from the ropes. He and Patrick worked together to build a beautiful miniature pineapple house for their tiny counterparts, finally bringing the madness to an end.